Welcome to Build and Thrive Thunder Bay. I'm Robert Downing, and today we're exploring the repeatable business, systems that keep working when you're not. I'm thrilled to welcome expert Tim Rooney. To kick us off, what does a repeatable business mean for Thunder Bay owners, and why should they care?
A repeatable business runs on documented processes and light automation, so results aren't dependent on the owner's presence. For local firms, that means steady leads through seasonal swings, predictable service delivery, and margins that improve as volume grows. It frees time for strategy, protects against staff turnover, and increases business valuation.
Clear and compelling case. If the goal is independence and predictability, we need a baseline. Let's talk time audits. For an owner juggling sales, delivery, and admin, how do you quickly identify tasks to automate, delegate, or eliminate without grinding operations to a halt during a busy Thunder Bay week?
Run a 5-day audit. First, calendar everything you touch. Second, use a timer and tag tasks revenue, retention, or hygiene. Third, categorize ADE. Automate with tools, delegate to roles, eliminate low value. Record screen with Loom while you work. Those videos become draft SOPs. Prioritize fixes by impact multiplied by frequency.
That's pragmatic and actionable. Once tasks are tagged, we need to see the big picture. Walk us through mapping the customer journey from awareness to advocacy and where automation fits. Specifically, how should local businesses think about an always-on lead engine using Google Business Profile, local SEO, and paid local ads?
Map stages: awareness, consideration, conversion, delivery, retention, advocacy. Keep Google Business Profile pristine. Categories, services, photos, weekly posts, and seated Q&A. For SEO, target service plus Thunder Bay pages with clear CTAs. Layer modest search and maps ads running continuously. Track with UTMs and route clicks to fast pages with one action.
Great map. If traffic arrives but leaks, the system fails. Let's get specific on lead capture and always-on handling. What should forms ask? Where do chat widgets fit? And how do inbound phone calls get routed? Walk us through the 24/7 workflow, including auto replies, SMS, email, and instant booking links.
Use short forms: name, phone, service interest, preferred time. Add an optional detail box. Chat converts after hours. Enable web chat that hands off to SMS so conversations continue. For calls, use an IVR by service with overflow routing. Auto reply via SMS and email with a booking link tied to live availability.
Speed to lead and self-serve. Love it. To coordinate all that, the CRM is the backbone. What selection criteria matter most for small and mid-sized teams, and which options fit common budgets in our market? Please include automation, ease of use, integrations, and anything to avoid when choosing a platform.
Criteria: affordability, intuitive interface, native automation, two-way email and SMS, calendar and phone integration, easy reporting. For lean budgets, use Google Workspace plus a light CRM like HubSpot Starter or Go High-Level Essentials. Mid-market, Zoho or Keep. Larger teams, Pipedrive. Standardized stages: lead, qualified, quoted, won, lost with task reminders and SLA timers.
Clear tiers and stages. Once a contact enters the pipeline, nurturing can make or break conversion. Could you outline a simple, proven 5-touch sequence across email and SMS that turns inquiries into scheduled work without feeling spammy, and note timing windows that respect responsiveness as well as Canadian consent requirements?
Day 0, within 5 minutes, SMS thanks with booking link. Email confirms receipt. Day 1, proof via case study or review plus soft call to book. Day 3, handle objections. Day 7, limited time reminder. Day 14, final nudge and referral teaser. Keep concise, personalize, and honor CADL consent, identification, unsubscribe, and logging.
That cadence balances speed and respect nicely. Reputation and word of mouth still rule locally. How do you set up an automated review engine that captures positives and routes issues privately? And how do you structure a simple referral system? Also, outline a weekly content system that feeds short-form video without consuming the week.
After each job, trigger a survey. Happy responders go to Google for a review. Unhappy ones to a private form and a manager alert. Reply to reviews within 48 hours. Referrals. Offer a $25 credit or donation and track with links. Content, one-pillar video, transcribe, cut 3 clips, schedule posts, and an email.
Simple and consistent. Offers also influence repeatability. How should a local service business structure its menu, bundles, and memberships to create predictable revenue? And on the operational side, what's the cleanest workflow for proposals, e-sign deposits, recurring billing, and failed payment recovery, plus online scheduling, confirmations, no-show prevention, and follow-ups?
Publish a clear service menu with 3 outcome-based bundles. Add memberships for seasonal maintenance with perks and priority booking. Send itemized quotes with e-sign and a deposit link. Start recurring billing on Start with automated dunning. Offer online booking with buffers, confirmations, 24-hour and 2-hour reminders, and a reschedule link.
Outcome-anchored bundles are smart. To keep delivery consistent, documentation matters. How do you create lightweight SOPs and checklists using video and written steps? And where should they live? Then, what dashboards and KPIs should owners review daily or weekly to steer marketing and operations without drowning in numbers or vanity metrics?
Record a loom while performing the task, narrating why and how. Convert it to a checklist with screenshots and acceptance criteria. Store in a wiki like Notion or Google Drive with versioning and ownership. Dashboard, leads, CPL, response time, bookings, show, close rate, CAC, LTV, ROAS, on-time delivery, NPS. Review daily, weekly.
That's a crisp operating rhythm. Now tools, could you propose 3 stack examples at different budget levels and explain how to connect the website, CRM, calendar, email, phone, and accounting using Zapier or Make? And importantly, how do we avoid tool sprawl that complicates training, breaks integrations, and increases costs?
Scrappy, Google Workspace, Squarespace site, HubSpot Starter, Calendly, Twilio, or Aircall, Stripe. Connect with Zapier, Balanced, WordPress hosting, Pipedrive, ClickSend SMS, Calendly Aircall, MailerLite, QuickBooks, via Make, Pro, Webflow, HubSpot Pro, or Zoho One. RingCentral, ActiveCampaign, PandaDoc, Stripe, and QuickBooks with Looker Studio. Pick one source of truth and run quarterly reviews.
Helpful ranges. Let's keep it lawful and local. What are the essentials for CASL and PIPEDA compliance when using email, SMS, and CRMs, and any watchouts with international tools? Then how can businesses use seasonal automations for winter services, tourist season surges, and community events to keep campaigns relevant without manual scrambling?
CASL. Send only with consent. Identify your business, include an unsubscribe, and respect implied consent time limits. SMS needs opt-in proof. PIPEDA. Collect minimal data, store securely, restrict access, and disclose purposes. Prefer Canadian data centers or residency options. Seasonal automations, pre-build winter, spring, and tourist season offers. Schedule by date, weather, geofences.
Compliance and context handled. To keep things running when the owner is away, talk team design. How do you use role scorecards, a delegation matrix, and cross-training to reduce key person risk? Then outline practical quality control using post-service surveys, NPS, and internal audits, plus contingency planning for outages and a realistic maintenance cadence.
Create role scorecards with mission, outcomes, and 3 or 5 KPIs. Build a delegation matrix listing task owner, backup, and SOP link. Cross-train quarterly with rotations. Quality. Send post-service surveys within 24 hours. Track NPS monthly and run quarterly process audits. Contingency. Outage playbook, backups, secondary VoIP. Maintenance. Monthly tests and cleanup. Annual vendor review.
That paints a durable picture. Many owners worry about disruption. Can you lay out a 30, 60, 90-day rollout plan that improves results without derailing operations? Also, what common pitfalls should we avoid, like overcomplicating or ignoring data? And share a quick local case where automated follow-ups and reviews materially increased bookings.
1 to 30. Optimize Google Business Profile, launch a landing page, enable online booking, and activate 5-touch follow-up. 31-60. Roll out CRM pipeline and call routing. Automate reviews, document SOPs. 61-90. Add memberships, referrals, dashboards, training. Avoid tool bloat and slow responses. Roofer cut response to 4 minutes and bookings 28%.
Clear, phased, and measurable. Before we wrap, give listeners one fast, high-impact action they can complete this week to start building a business that works when they're not. Something concrete that doesn't require a full platform migration or hiring spree now.
Add a web chat that switches to SMS, connect it to a live calendar, and turn on an instant auto-reply. Then create a single booking page and link it in your Google Business profile and email signature. Finally, write a 2-sentence thank you SMS template and save it in the CRM for one-tap use.
That's a great play. Today we defined the repeatable business, covering audits, journey mapping, an always-on lead engine, 24/7 response workflows, nurturing reputation and referrals, content, offers and payments, SOAPs, dashboards, stacks, integrations, compliance, seasonality, team design, quality control, contingency, and a 30-60-90 rollout. Goal: predictable leads, faster responses, consistent delivery, more owner time. Subscribe to Build and Thrive Thunder Bay for strategies to implement weekly. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.